Hey everybody, welcome to another episode of The Joy of Jeffing. Today, my co-host Piper, I'll be behind the camera, let her run it for a little bit. She's gonna take over, and here you go. Thank you all.
Hi, my name is Piper, as you may know me from other videos, and today we'll be unboxing Protocol. She's a Breyer with 2 dogs. She comes from, it's a rescue thing. It's Danny and Ron's rescue. So far I really like the rescue because they're a rescue. And now I'm just gonna get a pair of scissors right here. And I'll grab 2. So, set a pair, this pair back here. I'll get Protocol, set a pair back here, and as you can tell behind me, I have quite a good sized collection, and I'll be doing more later, but I'll be doing more unboxing because BreyerFest is coming up. And if you know, BreyerFest was sadly canceled, but there will still be an online version, which I'm excited that they still are doing it, but I'm sad that we won't be able to go. But at least they canceled it on the hottest year so far. At least it's supposed to be the hottest year. Now, untwist these things. Untwisting in the back part is the worst part of the unboxing. And there's of course ones on the bottom. That's always exciting. And then there's more. And I recommend if you're getting the Protocol set, get it on Amazon or something, because I know right now it's on sale, but of course it will sometime not be on sale. And also, if you get it off Amazon, you may get it for just a cheaper price even when it's on sale. And also, you'll have free shipping most likely. I can feel something falling out, so I think it's mainly the horse. There's just, maybe I'll be able to unwrap her and not too sure. There's one wire still stuck on her hoof. So far, the horse is unboxed. Protocol is very, very, very pretty. The mane is very detailed, if you can see that. The tail is braided, doesn't really pick up on camera, but it also has on the hoof. Then August 19th. Don't know what that means, but I don't know. It's exciting. Has no marks on the belly. Looks like it's a bit dusty from being in the box, but it's a very, very, very pretty model. At the end, we'll do a lot of close-ups so you can see the models in depth. And let me get up in my chair. Not my chair, but my parents' chair. And this one has some on the bottom for the dogs, and they're a much easier wire thing to deal with.
Is the protocol set, is that new this year? Is that a 2020 set, or is that, when is it?
I think it came out this year, but of course I could be wrong. All I know is I haven't checked the Breyer website in a long time. I don't even really think I have, except I just got more into the Breyer, really into the Breyer community this year. But I always had a few Breyers that were traditional from going to previous Breyer Fests. The one here is from a 2017 Breyer Fest, and I got this one at the Clarion from Breyer Fest, and I got this one at Breyer Fest. It's the only actual Breyer that I actually got and actually bought at Breyer Fest. I got this one this year. I got the one in the middle, if you can see that one. Don't think it's a traditional, but I still like having it in my collection. I got it at the Clarion along with Bandera, and I got this set, I think, a bit after I went to Breyer Fest 2017. But most of my Breyers are from Breyer Fest, and this year I've been saving up more for Breyer Fest because in 2017 I was so young I didn't even know what Breyers really were, so I didn't plan to save up any money. I didn't know that these plastic horses with very nice paint and shading on them would be so much. And I don't know why. It's just a big piece of plastic. But yeah. And here's the last wire on this dog. I'm very excited to have dogs now because, as you may know, Breyer's not known for making dogs. I only think there's a few Breyer dogs actually, and I don't think they've ever been on this mold, really, these molds. I think this dog may be new, this dog mold may be new, but I think this one here is kind of older. But it looks like a bloodhound or something, if I know my dog's good enough to say that. But it's just a yellow dog, and it has some white paw markings along with, it's kind of like there's a lot of horse terms that you can use in this. There's socks, there's a blaze, and there's a chest marking of white. But otherwise, the dog is completely yellow. I'm very excited to have dogs also, so I can start making dog collars and stuff, because this was my first blanket that I've ever made, but I'm planning to start learning how to sew on a sewing machine and everything, because my grandma has a sewing machine that she doesn't really use, so I'm sure she can probably kind of teach me. how to use it a bit. And I've been going over to her house for the weekends so far. And I plan to, one in those times, learn how to sew. Probably the next time I go, I'll try to know how to sew. And any more questions?
Now, what kind of dog is that? Is it a dog or is it a coyote or a...
It's a dog, but I think it's a collie.
Oh, yeah.
Because it has really long fur, but
Okay.
all you dog experts out there, you probably know what breed of dog it is, but I'm not saying in depth. I'm just guessing because of their shape.
Yeah.
And I'm not a dog expert either. I just know from looking up what dogs, breeds there are, knowing, and everything else. Now there's a lot of trash on my floor, but we have hands, we can pick it up. And I'm just going to say one thing. The box was a little torn up, but aren't we all in quarantine? I think this is a small border collie, maybe a normal size border collie, but who knows? It is in a running position. It just has a bit of black fading in the tail and is completely white. And we will now do the close-ups. First, I will start with the dogs and get more up to the exciting things. So, okay, so here it is. As you can probably tell, the tail is black, has quite good markings on the face for the snout and everything, knowing how small the dogs actually are. And it's a completely white dog, but I think they did a really good job on this mold. And here's the big dog. It has quite a long tail. It has very floppy ears. Its eyes and nose look the right size for its body. So did all of his markings. But I like his feet are connected, but I would like them to at least be a bit apart. But I know dogs touch paws when they're running a bit. It has nice markings on the side of the leg, or like the heel thing. And I like how they did this one. And they have a lot of details on the legs. Now on to the horse. So you can kind of see the braids. And she has kind of a forelock. And her tails are also braided. My dad's telling me where to put the horse and dogs, just so I know, because I can't see behind the camera. And again, the hooves are almost touching, but I know horses also, when they're in this position, they almost touch. The shading is so nice on this one. There's a bit of black on mine, but I'm not sure if they meant to do that. But it's...
Where's it at again? Can you show the camera one more time?
It's very close. You can see that. There's a tiny little black speck.
There we go.
And everything else is just really nice with this model. I like her face is very sweet looking, and she has a very nice star, like broken blaze I think it's called, but the muscling is very nice on this mold. I think they're using this mold again for Epona. She may be the one with no braids, but I think she's the same mold as this one for one of the special runs for Breakfast 2020. But overall, this model is very, very, very nice. 1 to 10, I think I pick an 8 to get this set because it's just overall a very nice set. And that's really all I have to say.